Hey everyone, Corinne Naomi here. Welcome to today's Pilates Flow workout. Let's start lying on our backs, one hand on our heart, the other hand on our belly, and we'll start with some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Notice if you're holding on to any unnecessary tension, and then perhaps with each exhalation you release and let this tension go. You also want to use your exhalation to connect to your lower abs. So as you exhale, pull your abs inwards. It's very subtle. Maybe imagine that you have just placed on a waist belt or like a modern day corset. If you're doing this correctly, then as you exhale, you should feel your abs moving away from your hand. Release your hands and slide your fingers towards your heels. As you inhale, take your arms overhead and then exhale, float your arms forwards. As you take your arms overhead, keep your ribs closed. As you reach your arms forward, slide your shoulders down. On the next repetition, imprint your lower back and lift your head, neck and shoulders up. Float your legs into a tabletop position, heels together, toes apart, and extend your legs, point the toes. Start to pump your arms down and breathe. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Keep this going, keep pumping those arms down, use your inner thighs, squeeze your legs together, see if you can squeeze your glutes. Perhaps start to bring your legs lower, you bring your legs down as low as you can keep your back flat. 3, 2, 1, bend your knees and lie yourself down. We are going into the roll up. Extend your legs, arms overhead. Inhale, prepare. Start to float your arms forwards and then start to peel your head, neck, shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back off the floor and forward fold over your legs. To come out of this, reverse the way you came up. Tuck the tailbone and slowly roll back, reaching the arms overhead. Remember, keeping your rib cage closed. Let's go again. Float your arms forwards. Exhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Imagine you're curving over a ball, so round your spine and take it back. Here, you're using your abs to control the movement and to avoid collapsing or crashing down onto the floor. This is such a great exercise to mobilize your back and also to strengthen your abs. Make sure you're moving slowly, you're moving with precision, you're moving with control. Every time you come up, see if you can reach a little bit further. No rush, finish the repetition that you're on and roll up to a seated position. Once you're set up nice and tall, arms overhead, tuck your pelvis and roll back halfway. As you exhale, raise your arms, inhale, lower, keeping your back exactly where it is in that C curve. So you're tucking your pelvis under, you're stabilizing your back in this position. Continue to reach your arms up and down. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lie down on your back, head down, left leg long. Unfold, right leg up to the ceiling, slice it across to the left and start to circle your leg round. Leg circles. As you move your right leg, anchor your pelvis to your mat. Right, one more, then we change the direction. Inhale and then exhale, whisk the leg around. Again, the focus here is to mobilize the hip, moving your leg through a full range whilst keeping your pelvis anchored down. Bend your right knee, hands placed behind the thigh, and just start to bend and stretch. Once you've done 3 repetitions, start to walk your hands up your leg whilst rolling up to a seated position. Once you're at the top, repeat the same action to the same bend and stretch 3 times. After the 3rd repetition, reach your right arm back, rotate to the right. You then untwist, reach back, and slowly crawl yourself back down your leg. Let's do that again. So inhale, bend, exhale, stretch, lengthening out those hamstrings. 3 repetitions. On the 3rd one, keep your legs straight. Start to climb your hands up your leg, peeling your spine off the mat. Once you get to the top, bend the knee, extend the knee. As your knee extends, think about shining your chest up to the ceiling. After the 3rd repetition, release your right arm, start to lift, rotate to the back, and then untwist. Grab your shin, grab your ankle, start to walk back, lower back, middle back, upper back hits the floor. Last time. Moving mindfully, articulate your spine, literally peel your back off of the mat 1 bone at a time, starting from your head. At the top again, bend and stretch. Feel your hamstrings lengthening. Shine your breastbone up to the ceiling. After 3 repetitions, add that rotation, twisting to the right. Untwist, and of course, slowly rolling back down bone by bone. Right, we're going to do the same thing left side. So unfold the left leg, and let's go for circles. Carry your leg to the right, start to whisk your leg around. Anchor the pelvis. Inhale and exhale, nice and dynamic. Try to relax the shoulders and reverse, change the direction, opposite way. Are you moving that leg through a nice full range? Are you keeping your pelvis anchored to the mat? Last one, bending your knee, grab the back of your thigh, inhale, bend, exhale, stretch, lengthen those hamstrings, 3 repetitions. After that 3rd repetition, leg straight, start to climb up your leg, peeling your spine off the floor. As soon as you're up, bend and stretch that left leg, 3 repetitions. Assess how you're feeling on this side. Is one side tighter than the other? So we're training, we're getting stronger, we're also improving our body awareness. After the 3rd repetition, release your left arm, nice big twist, spiral to the left, and then bring it back. Grab your ankle, slowly roll back bone by bone, and then you've got 2 more rounds. Every time you extend your leg, perhaps see if you can find more length, find more stretch. Use your breath to stay calm. Use your breath to connect to your core. So I've just got 1 more round. No worries if you're slightly behind or even slightly ahead. Just moving at a pace that works for you. Don't forget as well, you can always rewind the video, have a look at the screen, watch it a few times, process, understand what's happening, and then do it at the same time I am. This is a type of workout that is really great to come back to on another day. It's got a lot of choreography, so sometimes it's just good to see it, do it once, get it into your body, and then come back and perfect it. When you finish the repetition that you're on, hug your knees in towards your chest, rock and roll yourself up. Make sure you've got a bit of space behind you. And then once you've got that space, lie on your back, extend your legs out, and let's roll over. So you're rolling up onto your shoulders, sending your feet back to the wall behind you, and then slowly rolling your spine down. Rock your legs forwards, keep the lower back imprinted, and then tip your legs back, peeling your spine off of the floor. You shouldn't feel like you're having to use too much momentum. It's kind of like a continuous movement that just flows. Can be quite difficult if your back is flat. This exercise really requires your back to be able to flex, and then of course you need a strong core to actually control it, especially on the way down. And when I say core, I mean your abs are working, your inner thighs work to squeeze the legs together, you're squeezing your glutes, so basically all of those muscles work together as one big system. No rush at all, but finishing your next repetition. Once your pelvis is down, hands behind your thighs, rock and roll yourself up. Inhale at the top and then peel your spine back onto the mat, releasing your head last. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, chin down, peel your head, neck, shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back off the mat. And then again, with that precision, roll yourself back down. As you do this, keep your legs as still as you can, so take away any momentum, any assistance from the legs. This is a great exercise to really see and explore the mobility that you have in your back, as well as a great exercise to strengthen your core. The next time you roll up, see if you can let go of your legs. You can keep your knees bent, or as I am, go into the straight leg version. This is called the teaser. It strengthens your abs and your hip flexors. Right, bend your knees and bring yourself down. Lengthen out your legs, slide your hands back behind you. Root down into your hands, push down like you're pressing your mat through the floor. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up. Inhale to lower and exhale to lift. If you need to, spread your fingers. Play around with the angle of your hands as well. Let's go for one more. Once you're up there, try your best to stabilize your pelvis and see if you can lift your legs. So you're going to lift one leg at a time. Doesn't have to be high. When you look at this exercise, it almost looks like it's a leg exercise, like the legs are moving quite dynamically. However, this is all about the core. Do your abs and glutes have the stability and the strength to keep your pelvis still? Do you have strong shoulders and arms that can support your body weight without collapsing? The more strength and stability you have at your shoulders and at your hips, the bigger your legs can be. Right, let's come down, interlace your fingers behind your back and forward fold over your legs. You let go of your hands, you circle them round to the front and you roll up lower back, middle back, upper back. Let's go again. Fingers interlace, inhale, and then exhale, dive forwards, up and over. Release your hands, circle them round to the front, and then roll up through your spine. One more for good luck. Use that breath. Nice full range of movement through the shoulders, and then roll up. Slide your hands back behind you, bend your elbows, bend your knees and bring your legs up into tabletop. From there you split your legs and then come back to tabletop. So one leg up, one leg down. In between repetitions you bend your knees. Make sure you're not collapsed. There's a sense of lift through your core, through your midline. You're not letting your back round. You're trying to keep your back neutral. When you're done with that, let's just go into scissors. Split the legs. One up, one down. A lot harder to control. Very dynamic. You've got it. Keep switching. And release. Well done. Across your legs. Come into tabletop position and let's just do a spine twist. Press into your left hand, reach your right arm up, twist right, and then bend your elbow, thread your right arm to the left, melt your ear and shoulder down. Inhale, open back up, exhale, twist, reach across. Really nice exercise to mobilize your mid-back through rotation. And change sides, left arm up, big breath in. Use the exhale to release and let go. You might have one side that feels like it's got more mobility than the other, just checking in with any imbalances that you may potentially have in your body. Last little push, we're coming into a plank, forearms down, elbows underneath your shoulders, walk your feet back, lift your knees up and hold. Not holding your breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Full body integration. You're driving down through your arms. You're pulling your abs in, so lower abs really fighting hard to support your back. You're squeezing your glutes to keep your pelvis still. Without strong glutes, you might find your back starts to arch. You're squeezing your legs together, inner thighs active. So again, great core exercise. We are so close to the end. There's about 30 seconds left and we're done. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, and knees down, child's pose. Just ending how we started, deep breaths, filling up the lungs. You can have your arms out in front or even place your hands on your lower back. If your hands are behind your back, release them and slowly roll up, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders back. Everyone, we have made it through another workout today. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope to see you again soon. As always, check out any workout recommendations that you can see on screen. I'll also add some links to some of my playlists in the description below.